Steve, there's been one question everybody has been wanting to hear all week from you, and I think we have to ask it now, and that is, what do you think of how Marv's done so far?
What do I think of Marv, the job?
How he's done so far?
Well, he hasn't been as strong as Reggie. I think Reggie's on top of his game. Probably much better prepared than Marv. I think Marv's just been at the parties the last couple nights, as usual.
You had your game face on when you came through this morning, man. You were a lot of arduous film study and
yeah, a lot of defensive work. You know, we're scheming, we're game planning. Probably put the guys through some serious defensive drills.
Slide drills.
And if I don't like what I see, I'll put them on the line. I will not hesitate to put them on the line.
Some 17?
Right. And if somebody misses the line, start them over.
You have a lot of talent on this roster this year, 4 from your team. So the fifth Beatle is the important thing. So how much time do you anticipate those 4 guys will play together first?
Not long, but I will definitely get them out there together for a few minutes. It's just, it doesn't happen very often, obviously, having 4 guys from one team on an all-star team. So I got to get them out there together. I'm not going to tell you who I'm going to play with them, but it'll just be for a few minutes.
Like Nixon's secret plan to end the war, right? We're going to have to wait.
I am not a crook, though, so just so you know, all right?
What has this been like for you to have your 4 guys here, to have Kevin here joining them? It's as you mentioned, very unusual to have 4 guys from one team.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I mean, I've been coaching for 2.5 seasons, and you realize pretty quickly in this league it's all about talent, and if you have the talent, you got a chance. And if you have talented guys who are committed and who like playing together, then it makes the job so much easier. So I know how lucky I am, how blessed our staff is to coach these guys, and they make it a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we're past the halfway point of the season, but you guys have put up such numbers so far, but you don't have to chase 72. And mentally, I would imagine that gives you guys a lot more energy.
Well, I think, every year is its own entity, and it takes on a personality of its own, just the journey itself. And I think this year is totally different from last year. Obviously, that record was all that anybody talked about last year, and it was probably in the back of our minds some. We didn't feel like we chased it, but this year it's just about, getting better. We have 7 new players. So it's about improving and getting to know each other and really building the continuity over the course of the year.
Steve, as always, we thank you for your time. Anything you want to say to Marv in closing?
Well, just to sharpen up a little bit as we go and, pick up the pace.
I'll pass it along. Thank you.
Shots fired. Shots fired.